All right. These are our power blocking rules again. I'm not going to go through it. This is a link to my YouTube channel. Go to it. Go to the power playlist. There's two of them on there. I just start going through it, and I got all the different ways: A-gap power, this kind of power, the power sweep. Everything's on there. I've got a lot of college clips and high school clips of teams running power in every way imaginable, I think. Okay, but these are your rules. Now, the remaining slides, I'm just going to end the video portion of it right here. The remaining slides are of different ways that we've blocked power against different defenses, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right off the bat, let's talk about blocking the odd front. All right, now this is when you know your tackle can get across. You know your tackle can get across to right here, okay? Against a four, that he's quick enough to beat him across, or against a four that slants out, okay? This is how we block it, just like we block against an even front. You see the H, going to get right here and turn out on the DN. Okay, in this case, we're getting the Mike backer with the tackle, blocking down, center's blocking down, the guard's blocking down, center's blocking back. See that backer there? You're getting the gap flip right here on the back side. Getting your skip pull right here, getting depth, and he's getting the stack backer. And you look at it. That's why I tell him, press the A gap, run A gap until you can't, right through there. Okay. Again, go back to 36 and 37 for the power read versus an odd front. All right. It's the same thing the other way. I wanted to show you one where we're doing it different ways. Look at it right here. And you saw this on one of the clips where I showed you the bad gap hinge technique, and the same one where I showed you the guard doing a great tight pull, and the guard, all right, this is when he's going to wrap to the mic. So he's going to wrap to the mic, because look what we're doing here. We're letting the H, see I got the squiggly line, he's reading the tackle's butt. So this is, okay, they got a really good DN. He's a 50-50 kid. He may go in, he may go out. And we've had times we just tell this tackle, drive him. If he goes in, take him inside. If he goes out, take him outside. Tell the H, pick his feet up and put him down in place. I've actually called that a pity pat or pity pat block, where he just takes his feet and goes boom, boom, like that, as his head is reading the tackle's butt. Tackle goes in, he goes out. Because if tackle goes in, the tackle's butt goes in, means the DN went in, right? Well, where's the stack backer going to go? He's going to go out, and vice versa. He goes out, stack backer comes in. So you just read it, and it depends on what kind of kid you got. And I've done it that way, both ways. So here's where he's reading. He goes out, and you can just pause this. You can pause it because I'm going to go through it kind of quick. Okay. This is a case where his butt when he goes in. See? This case where he goes out. See, the H is just reading the tackle's butt. Here we get in the ones that are a little bit easier to block, to my way of thinking. Even fronts. Now that thing could hit real tight. I got it drawn up like the 3-tech is a man child. And so if we just get a stalemate right here, the tackle's fighting his butt off against a really good 3-tech. If we just get a stalemate and get a little bit of movement right in here, or none at all. Okay, when the play's over, the 3-tech is still right here, but our guy was between him and the B gap. Again, watch the running back. He's got to earn his pregame meal too. And then the guard reads that. He comes right here and he said, no gap. There it is right there. Boom. And remember, if the mic inserts here, fires, then he's on the guard's track. The guard to get him. Okay. Same play the other way. All right, here it is versus an under front. And I love an under front. What we'll do against an even front, we'll do our Maverick concept. And you saw one of the clips, it was against a blue team. You go back and look when I was showing you the guards karaoke pool, I forget which slide it was. If you go back and look at that, we started the H on one side and then shuffled him over. We call that Maverick. A Maverick is a wild horse that does whatever the crap it wants to do. Okay? And so we'll start him here or even here, looking like a buck formation, and then shuffle him over and snap it when he's right about in here, giving him a great angle to turn out. Now you got that big old bubble right there to run the power. And the reason we did it in that game is because we got to noticing they had one DN that was a lot better than the other one, and they would always flip him to the strength. Well, this is like in the second round of the playoffs, and these guys had 11 films on us, and we were really H heavy, running to the H. Of course, we knew we were. Tendencies are good if you know you have them. And so we said, okay, they're definitely going to put this cat to the H. They've been doing it all year, all the films. We had 10, 11 films on them too. They've been doing it all year. And so we said, okay, so what we'll do, we'll start the H on one side and then flip him, Maverick him. And it's not like he comes over and just gets real still. And then they can't run that guy over. They do that, we're going to come back and do something nasty off of it. Okay, like come back, boom, and run counter, come back. But this is a great concept, and we need to do more of that this year. We need to do more of that Maverick, and so that defense gets set. And then eventually, when they see all that film, then we'll get them where we want them, because then they'll quit. They won't be able to declare our strength, and then we can figure out where to run the football. That same play the other way, power right versus an under front. Okay. Now, real quick, the center, he is going to step back. Notice I got dotted lines. He's going to step back toward the 3 with his eyes on the mic. So if that mic fires right here, he comes off and gets him. He's going to take a step as his eyes pop. He's not looking at the 3. Okay, he's going to step toward the 3 with eyes on the mic. This is how I block the back block versus an under front. Okay, step toward the 3 in case he comes screaming down the line. Okay, and if he does, you stay where you are and just get him. If you step toward the 3 and see Mike trying to sneak in the back door, you get Mike, because your body is still here. Okay, and your head, your eyes are here. So if Mike comes over the top, you just keep going and help the tackle with the 3. Okay. All right, this now you see why I didn't get finished, and I even went faster than I probably would have if I was in front of all y'all. It's up to an hour and 8 minutes, so it's 68 minutes, and I only had 45 minutes to do the at the clinic. But this is why I didn't send. Some of y'all have asked for it. This is 2 days after the clinic, and I said, no, I need to make a PowerPoint to send to them that explains everything, because just the PowerPoint without the explanations probably be more confusing than helpful. So remember, coming soon from All Access Coaching is the Gap Gun system that we've been working on now for months. I've been working on it because I'm slow. Feel free to contact me. If you're going to call me, text me first with your name and your school so I can save you into my phone. And so then when I call you, and it'd be locked into my phone and it won't go to the spam calls. I get people all the time saying, I've been trying to call you and you never answer. Well, it goes to spam if I don't have your saved into my phone. I don't know why. There you see where I am on Twitter at Chip Siegel, and feel free to email me. I check my email first thing every morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm checking my email to see who I'm hearing from, because one thing I love to do in this world is talk football, okay, with other coaches. All right. I hope this was helpful. Hey, give me a call, send me an email. Be sure to check me out on social media. And if you need anything, don't forget, like I always say, if I got it and you ain't, it's because you ain't asked. I'd love to come visit with you, and we can sit and we can talk about doing installs. I'll visit with your coaches, visit with your kids. That is, if you're not on the other side of the country. And or you're going to be playing, because if you're buying, I'm flying. But other than that, no. All right. I appreciate y'all. Hey, be elite.